firefighter had just pulled me back after I tried to jump off the building, but the first thing my parents did was slap me across the face. They scolded me asking how I could do something like this. Facing their angry words, all I could do was silently take it. That day, the fire station suddenly received an emergency rescue call. They quickly geared up and rushed to the scene. On the high rooftop, I had just been accepted into a top university, yet my face was full of despair. The crowd downstairs was terrified. They quickly laid out the rescue air cushion, then began clearing the area and keeping order. When my parents arrived, they handed the firefighter the suicide note I had written in advance, hoping it could help with the rescue. Jim quickly asked my parents whether I had ever been diagnosed with depression. My father insisted there was nothing wrong with me. At that moment, my mother finally blurted out the truth. She said I used to be a very obedient girl, but ever since I started college and got a boyfriend, that boy led me down the wrong path. After that, I stopped telling them anything. After getting this key information, Jim immediately ordered the rescue to begin. Meanwhile, Mike on the rooftop tried to talk to me, but when he slowly moved closer, I was actually holding a small knife in my hand, shouting that they were not allowed to come any closer. Mike had no choice but to slowly step back. While signaling for me to stay calm, he also kept thinking of a way to handle the situation. With his patient persuasion, my emotions slowly calmed down, and I decided to walk down. Everyone finally breathed a sigh of relief, but just then my parents ran forward and started blaming me again. I told everyone not to come closer. I did not want to see them. My parents' actions instantly triggered me again. Then I slowly turned around, because I knew they could never solve my problems. The rescue fell into a stalemate once again. At that moment, Jim arrived just in time. He took out a note. It listed all of my hobbies and interests in detail. Then he handed the note to Jim, hoping to find a breakthrough and calm my emotions from those details. Just when everyone felt helpless, the careful Jenny discovered something new while reading my suicide note. She suddenly got an idea and pulled out her phone to order takeout. During the time waiting for the delivery, my emotions became more and more unstable. Jim rushed over in time, holding a box of steaming hot takeout in his hands. He asked me to come down and at least take a few bites first. When I saw the delicious grilled skewers, something inside me actually softened a little. All the happy memories with my boyfriend rushed back into my mind. If my parents had not forced us apart, we would definitely be happy right now. But ever since I started dating my boyfriend, my parents not only tightly controlled my daily life, they even installed a tracking app on my phone, forcing me to obey them every single day. Otherwise, they would cut off my living expenses. Under such overwhelming pressure, I simply could not take it anymore. That was why I chose this extreme way to escape reality. Jim said life is very long, and told me to just hold on for a few more years. Once I graduate from college and earn my own money, I will finally be able to break free from my parents' control. A faint light flashed in my eyes, as if life suddenly had hope again. Just like that, I grabbed the firefighter hand and walked down. But I never expected that the moment they rescued me off the rooftop, my unreasonable parents slapped me across the face again. That slap pushed me back into a bottomless abyss once more.